but a little bit closer to home, specifically in my home county. Something suspicious. Something wicked this way comes. Missouri Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft posted on Twitter about 14 hours ago an email that was sent from Biden's Department of Justice to one of our election authorities. So the county clerk in Cole County, where I live and reside and where this show is being broadcasted from, the county clerk is a gentleman by the name of Steve Korsmeyer, who received an email from the Department of Justice. Listen to this. This is from Assistant United States Attorney Charles M. Thomas, who wrote to Steve Korsmeyer and says that he's working with the Disability Rights section of the Civil Rights Division of the Department of Justice. We wanted to let you know we will be reviewing Cole County's voting program on site on Election Day. There will be 4 Department of Justice staff, including me, working in 2 teams. One team would like to come by your office on Monday, today, to just briefly touch base. Is there a time that would be convenient for you? He continues on, for Election Day, we would appreciate if you could identify for us the election official we should touch base with at each polling place. For example, who would be that election judge? Also, if you would please let the election officials know we will be visiting each polling place and have a few questions for them that may assist in making the visits go smoothly. Rest assured, we understand you will be administering the election, and we will try to minimize the time spent on each side. Sure. Please let me know if you have any questions, blah, blah, blah. Now, Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft is not pleased with this. He says, well, that while the United States Department of Justice could clearly learn a lot from Missouri about nonpartisanship and how to administer accessible, secure, and credible elections, he says it would be highly inappropriate for federal agents to violate the law by intimidating Missouri voters at the polls on election days. This is big news. And honestly, I'm kind of shocked that this isn't bigger news today, what's happening here in Cole County, which is why I'm talking about it here on this show. It's something that we need to be on high alert. Missouri Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft seems to think that the Biden administration Department of Justice could be attempting to engage in intimidation of Missouri voters at the polls on Election Day. Now, Jay Ashcroft continued on in this thread and said that under Missouri law, the local election authority is empowered to decide who, other than voters and poll workers, may be at polling locations. Cole County Clerk Steve Korsmeyer has rightfully declined to allow this overreach, and the Secretary of State's office fully supports him. Yeah, go Steve. Very much like that, very much. What do you think about that? You can send us a text on the show at 573-319-1586. Are you concerned about election integrity?